Hi, Serial again. So I'm going to do a dream interpretation that was requested on Reddit, and I was given permission, to do this in my video. Okay, so I've already done the interpretation for this lady, Shibe Doggy Bok. Yeah, I hope I pronounced it correctly. Okay, so just a disclaimer, any interpretation that I've done are just for entertainment purpose, and if you have any issues that need to be dealt with, hopefully you can go and look for a professional to handle this. Okay, because I do not have any scientific evidence to say that it did happen or anything like that. So yep, so let us get going with the interpretation. Okay, TW, blood injury near death, hospital. I hope that it covers. I don't know how, but I was severely injured, like I have been partially skinned. I was in a hospital and being taken care of and feeling scared and pain. A doctor made a mistake or something and ended up cutting into my wrist with a scalpel while I was bleeding out and begging for help, and my arms were pinned by someone on my left side. I remember crying, saying, "I'm not ready to go out. I don't want to go." Then everything went dark and I was somewhere else. It was very dark and the ground felt like a tree. I crawled up towards the light, and in the light I saw another world like a portal, but I hesitated going in and things looked static, interference, and my dream self woke up in a different hospital. I wanted to clean the blood off, but it didn't look like all the stitches could handle being underwater. I've never woken up so uncomfortable before. Please, if anybody can make a heads or tail of this, I would appreciate it. Okay, so it seems like there are blood and hospital associated with this dream. Okay, so I'm not too sure if anything that has to do with hospital or blood has happened to her before the dream or after the dream. Or it could be it could be like a hint in the future where something has to do with blood and hospital would happen. Maybe not on her, but it could be a sign of someone that she's very close with to have blood and hospital to happen. If this person are associated with blood and hospital, and it could affect her some way or another. Okay, she said it was partially skinned. Okay, it sounds like it could be an accident, because it could be a lot of possibilities, but the most common possibilities that I can see here, it could be that it has to do with accident. Okay, and yeah, and she was being cut in the wrong place, so it could be something that is being forced to, and unwillingness to have this hospital experience to happen. Then she found a place whereby it looks like an escape route for her. So I suppose that bad things happen. It could be something really sad or upsetting, and she found a way to get out, but somehow she didn't get out of it, and then she went back into another hospital, but still with the blood down there, and probably she's healing already in the hospital. So what I can say is that on the emotional part, she could have been going through emotional sadness for the initial part, and it's pretty bad that he has to do with blood and hospital. Then after that, kind of she emotionally got better with some situations that happened, probably because like like your friends came to concern about you, or friends and family, and you feel loved again. But when you reach the climax, I mean, it's not even climax, maybe when you are almost reaching the part whereby you are almost getting healed, then you decided to withdraw, and it ended up feeling upset again, so you didn't actually get healed. So through this dream, I can say that she could be going through a very tough time right now, and it kind of reminds me of this depression symptoms that's happening. Like you think that you are depressed and you feel very sad all the time, and you don't know why you're sad. Then after that, someone tries to help you, like a professional, or your friends try to help you in different ways, bring you out, and trying to make you happy. And then you thought you were pretty happy, but after that, when you think about that incident that has happened, and then you went very sad again. I told her that it sounds like you have been forced into a situation that you don't want to do. You found a way, but you fell back into the original place. I wonder if something has happened to people around you that is associated with blood in hospital. Is there a time where you were quite sad about something and you tried to get back up, and then you went back feeling upset again? So she said, yeah, there was, but I'm not quite sure what was the exact thing that happened, but I do know that there is some trauma or emotional things going on for her. So I think about it like, for someone to be emotional about another person who is trouble or problems, it must be someone who she loves very much, and that's why it affected her. So I was thinking, could it be like her husband? So I would like to thank Shibe Doggy Hawk to allow me to do this video to share on my channel. So if you have enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up button, and subscribe me for even more dream interpretations. So if you would like to have your dreams or photo to be interpreted, then you can drop me a tweet in the Twitter, where my link is right below this video in my description. I'll try to read everybody's stories. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you another time. I'm yet to start. Let me have a minute to